Well, everyone, the iPhone 6s is one of those funny iPhones that has been out for so many years, but you know what's so crazy? Everyone seems to go around and basically universally love this iPhone, I think, in this day and age, which is so funny. And it's not because this is a great iPhone. It's not because this iPhone, brought a lot of stuff to the table back in 2015 when it first came out. No, it's actually because of one insane thing that actually happened this particular year, which is the iPhone 6s, 6s Plus, iPhone SE 1, and even the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus actually made some people money this year. So for those of you who don't remember, back in I think it was like 2017 or 2018, Apple was basically caught throttling some of their iPhones based on the battery life. So what it's, basically looked like was that for these particular iPhones, if you were buying something like an iPhone, 6s at the time, you were basically seeing that if your iPhone was hitting, I think, below 70 or 80% battery health, and that particular iPhone was going to go ahead and start throttling its performance. Now, this isn't unheard of. We've seen thermal throttling before. There's a lot of stuff like this. So why was it in this particular case that we were getting upset or people were getting upset? And the reason for this was because Apple didn't really tell anybody that they were throttling our iPhones. They didn't tell anybody that they were, basically slowing down our iPhones when our battery health was going down. So what ended up happening was Apple went ahead and got sued. There was a lot of kind of stuff that basically went on beyond that. So we were basically stuck for so many years until, we actually got a payment. Then in 2020, Apple, released a specific statement stating that, hey, if you want your refund, you're basically going to, or if you want a reimbursement, you're basically going to have to go through and essentially fill out this form. A lot of people filled out that form. So a little bit later, people went through and basically filled out the form. And it wasn't until 2024, so many, many years later, people actually ended up getting paid back for that throttling of that iPhone from that time. So I think it was just like last week when people started getting payments back, which is pretty insane if you kind of think about it, because that was a long period of time when Apple actually could have gone through and actually, paid back the people, but they did say in that form that they should expect payments around this time. So it was pretty insane that actually ended up happening. So it's funny because in this day and age, so many people actually end up loving this particular iPhone right now because, they actually end up getting paid from this particular iPhone. Now, looking at the future of the iPhone 6s, I already made a video about it. I don't really think it's worth buying or anything, and I don't really think people should be using it, but it is pretty insane that this actually ended up happening. And this in and of itself is a very, very big thing, for the most part. So if you want to get that reimbursement, I'd recommend filling out that form because it's probably worth it in this, day and age. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.